I started out, I heard James Jamerson was probably the first guy that I heard without knowing it on those Motown records growing up in Brooklyn. Then after that, through one of those funny circumstances, my grandfather he used to work for the city or something fixing roads, and he brought home this box of records that had in it Art Blake and the Jazz Messengers, Wes Montgomery records. So I heard Ron Carter and some Oscar Peterson records with Ray Brown. So then I got hit, that got into my ears, and then I had a mentor out in California, a guy named Chris Paler, who turned me on to Miles and Donny Hathaway with Willie Weeks and Chuck Rainey and all that too. And then also I was continuing to listen to Ron and Ray and on the acoustic, and also started listening to George Mraz, Niels Henning, Charlie Hayden, Dave Holland, you know, Jimmy Garrison, Reggie Workman. All these things were happening. And then, of course, Stanley and Jocko and Steve Swallow, Anthony Jackson, those kind of guys. Been working out hard. Just went for my lesson the other day with John Schaefer, who's a 71-year-old guru of the bass, killing classical master. And I've been working out with him. It's been great. Very, very informative and exciting and inspiring. This is great, to get all these different bass players together from all different kind of areas of playing. It's exciting to see everybody just kind of, you know, doing their thing. And it's exciting that we're having these, you know, and I think we should have them every year and get the kids exposed to different cats. You know, this year, I'm sure there's some familiar names to them and also some things that maybe they haven't checked out. And I hope that we can keep getting this happening every year and getting all kinds of different things. We launched this program and it's been going real well. And, you know, because our emphasis is trying to make really broad and, you know, strong musicians out of bass players, not just cats that sort of do one thing. But at least expose them and cause them to listen to the history of each style and how it came to be, so that they don't just have just a perspective of, you know, the last 5 years, but instead, you know, the last 20, 30 years, hopefully. And on the acoustic bass, the last 100 years, you know, going all the way back to the virtuosos from Europe, like Dragonetti and Bottesini and all those guys. You know, so, I mean, you know, we're just trying to expose people to music and get them interested. We have them taking some piano so that they can learn some voicings and inspire them to get their harmonic things together. There's private lessons with all these cats. I mean, we have some really great teachers. So, well, Greg Jones is doing exceptionally well, Leo Traversa, Steve Marks, Zev Katz, Hill Green, who am I leaving out? Irio Alfarrell, Lincoln Goines, of course. And we've had Victor Bailey come and do some stuff. Victor Wooten's done some stuff, although we haven't seen much of him lately because he's been out on the road being a star. Who knows, maybe we'll get O'Teal to come to the school too and do some stuff. He's creating quite a stir, which is nice.